Count 1, as charged. Count 7.
This police officer lied to the world about a very disturbing crime. While the evidence is stacked against him, he truly thinks that he can lie his way out of a jail cell.
So what you just presented to this jury is absolutely absurd and not factual at all. I put that baggie in the front driver's side floorboard. I never seen it again.
He's being charged with 67 counts of racketeering, fabricating evidence, false imprisonment, and possession of a controlled substance.
The drugs were there. I did not put the narcotics there.
While he decided to destroy the lives of these innocent people over the last 3 years, he was gaining respect from everyone else, was headed for a huge promotion, and was thought to be one of the best police officers in the country, when in reality, the so-called criminals he was arresting were completely innocent people.
Wester, he said his name. I assure you, it's not mine. I don't know nothing else to tell you, but I guess I'm going to jail.
How can someone who is there to protect your rights misuse their power as a police officer just for a promotion? His name is Zachary Wester. He joined the Jackson County Sheriff's Department in 2016, and up until 2019, he was regarded as one of the best police officers in his jurisdiction. Over and over again, Officer Webster found a variety of illegal substances on routine traffic stops.
You can go to jail today for possession of methamphetamine, okay?
Oh man, dude, I'm serious, dude. Anything, what you want me to do, man?
He was making arrests so frequently that some of his bosses decided to take a closer look to see what was really going on. This video was used as key evidence in the case against him. It might be hard to tell, but if you look close, the prosecution say that what we see here are his own drugs that he was just about to plant in an innocent couple's car.
The white small plastic baggie, was that in your car?
No, sir.
Not long after, the Sheriff's Department decided to search Officer Webster's police car while he was on patrol. They discovered multiple illegal substances, all of which were used to destroy the lives of innocent people.
And I knew my truck was clean. I knew it was.
After all of this, all of his arrests became very suspicious. They reviewed over 50 arrests captured on his body cam footage. And while he was very good at hiding his actions from the camera, there was one thing he couldn't explain.
My camera, I guess, hit the seat.
Same way it happened in James Fears?
Yes, sir, correct.
Same way in Stephen Van?
That is correct.
Why in the world would that have been deleted?
I wish I knew that answer.
Not just that, he stopped people without any reason.
Hey man, Deputy Wester with Jackson County Sheriff's Office. The reason for my traffic stop, just doing a routine check of the tag, it's not coming back with anything for this tag. Do you have any registration or anything?
Officer Webster even took the extra step to make sure that his victims would fit the description. One of his victims was recently released from prison. Another 2 of his victims were former drug addicts, making them the perfect targets. The only fault of theirs was being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
In total, there were 57 cases of misconduct against him, 19 of which he was charged and found guilty.
Count 1, guilty of racketeering as charged. Count 7, guilty of official misconduct as charged. Count 9, guilty of official misconduct as charged.
And after all of this, he still had the audacity to say he did nothing.
So what you just presented to this jury is absolutely absurd and not factual at all. The drugs were there. I did not put the narcotics there.
And after hearing the heart-wrenching witness statements, the jury's decision was final.
You've robbed me of my credibility being a mother and a grandmother for the last 3 years. I've probably missed 1.5 years of my grandbaby's life because of this.
He was sentenced to a total of 12 years and 6 months in prison. And while this punishment will never bring back the years he stole from these innocent people, it will, however, become an unprecedented example of what police corruption looks like in America.
He used the power of his badge to commit over 60 crimes against 12 members of this community.
If we can't trust an officer of the law, who can we trust?